Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode, and I am Batney, and my birthday is on Saturday. That's right, I'm a Libra. Libra gang, shout out to all the Libras out there. I was like, do I want to dye my hair? Do I not want to dye my hair? I'm about to turn 26. Like, what am I feeling? How am I feeling going into this new year? And so I was like, yeah, I'm going red. I dyed my hair red like once, my locks. And I only kept it red for a couple months because then I went like dark purple after that. I feel like I didn't really like, you know, get a feel for like what it's like to be a redhead. So I was like, well, let's go back red. So that's what we're doing, going back red. I know I told you guys that I wasn't gonna be dyeing my hair anytime lately. And I kind of kept up with that because it's been like a year. The last time I dyed my hair was jet black, and that was like winter last year. Yeah, winter. So it's almost been a year. I don't know. I low-key have a problem. Like, I'm addicted to dyeing my hair. That's beside the point. So I'm going red. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm not going to talk you through the process. I'm probably just going to do a voiceover. But I'm going to show you guys the products I use. I'm going to show you guys how I dye my locks. So these are my locks. I really didn't even have like a certain shade of red that I was going for. Definitely not like a Ronald McDonald red. More of like a deep, like purple red. Not Auburn though. I didn't want like a purple red. I wanted a red, but with like purplish undertones. Does that make sense? More purple than orange undertones. If you know about hair dye and colors, then you know. Sally, I like going to beauty stores. Definitely support your local beauty stores, especially if they're black owned. But I will say, in my own experience, Sally's hands down has the best hair dye. When dyeing your locks, I definitely would not opt out on something cheaper because cheap products are not good for your hair, and most of the time, cheap hair dye does not last. I definitely say if you're going to dye your hair, definitely set aside some money and buy some quality products. Sally's is the way to go. I always go to Sally's when I'm dyeing my hair. And normally, I either use this brand, the Ion brand, or I use the L'Oreal, I think it's called High Color. It's red colors for dark hair. I think it's called High Color, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Sally's has wonderful, wonderful hair dye products. But I decided to go with this because in the other brand, the L'Oreal brand that I normally get, they didn't have the colors that I wanted. I got 2 colors of the Garnet color. The next color I got was a red. It's literally just red. I wanted to get a red so I can make sure that my hair actually comes out red and not more of like a purple red. And then the last one is a little darker. I got crimson. I got a little darker color because for me, I always mix my colors. I'm not gonna lie, I always mix different colors together. So I got red to make sure that my hair would be a solid red and more of like a red than like a purple red. Or like a magenta, I guess, rather. I got this crimson color because it's dark and I want it to balance out the rest of these colors, and I don't want my hair to be too bright. That was my thinking for getting the crimson. Didn't want my hair to be out too bright. I got the red because I didn't want my hair to be too purple, and then I got just like a purple red. So I think it's gonna mix together really well. I'm just literally gonna mix them all together. I got 4 boxes. I know I've done 5 before, but I want to say that I had a lot left over with 5. But I got 4 boxes. And as far as the developer, I got 30 developer in the Clear All brand. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this calls for 30 developer. I'm gonna put this on. Oh, and I also have gloves. A couple pair actually, because in case I take them off and need to do something, I don't know. You just want to be prepared because dyeing your hair is not an easy task, especially when you have locks and especially when you have longer, thicker locks. So normally I would use like a dye bowl, but your girl lazy. When you use dye, be careful to use products that have like patterns or stuff. Even like when I'm done dyeing my hair and put this trash bag on, the dye, what I'm saying is the dye that you put in your hair can rub off this dye and actually dye your hair. That's actually happened to me. It wasn't bad or anything, but just be aware of that. And if you're gonna use a bowl like this, I probably wouldn't use a bowl that has like patterns of dye like this. I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm hard-headed. But yeah, just be aware that this could rub off into your hair dye. That's all I'm saying. Some scrunchies. Now I'm going to mix my stuff together. So like I said, I'm going to mix them all together. You have to mix these with the developer because this is just the color. This is only 2 of them so far, so that's what I'm doing. Just getting my colors mixed. Honestly, I am not a beautician. I am not a cosmetologist. I just have experience dyeing my hair because I've dyed my hair countless times. Probably over 15 times, honestly. Since high school, of course, though. Before I had locks. So I'm not new to this. I'm true to this is all I'm saying. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Like I said, I'm a G, so I just be doing the shits. Sucker, sucker, sucker now. Now I'm gonna mixy. Now I'm gonna mix it all together into a smooth consistency. I actually separated the dye into 2 bowls so it'd be easier for me to mix. But you want like a nice consistency like this. Sorry I don't use measuring cups because I'm a G. But yeah, it should look like this. I am going to start at the bottom though because I don't want my roots to be too bright. So I'm going to leave my roots to the end. So I'm just going to take some of my color dye, and I literally just told you I was gonna save my roots for the end, and here I go. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's strong. Just gonna massage it into my locks. I feel like I should make this a little thinner, the consistency of the dye, so I'm just gonna add some more developer. Yeah, that's a little better. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but and if you don't want to make a big mess, just try to go slow, take your time, and don't fling your hair around because this stuff is just so messy, I promise.
If I could get you alone, what would I see? If I said I think you're perfect, would you believe me? How can I give you all this loving if you never let me? If you never let me, how can I give you all this loving if you never let me? If you never let me, how can I give you all this loving if I can read what you're thinking? What would I know? I don't believe all the things they say about you. I gotta know. You know I usually hit to quit, then plead the fifth. I said I never fall, but I'm a hypocrite. You looking like the slipper fit. So baby, come over. I'm tryna be intentional, deliberate. I thought I was a player, but you flipped the script. I swear I'm finna get you. If you ever let me, if you never let me, how can I give you all the loving if you never let me? If you never let me, how can I give you all the loving if you?
Okay, y'all, I barely had enough hair dye. I got 4 boxes. I definitely would suggest getting 5. Always just get extra just in case. But this is what we're looking like. I don't know why on camera this looks like a ginger red. It is not going to be a ginger red. At least it better not be. Honestly, like I said, I'm not picky at all. So whatever color comes out, I'm sure I'll be happy with. I just hope it's not bright. So I'm just making sure the product is evenly distributed throughout my locks to hopefully get a nice even dye job. It is definitely hard to make sure everything is even the thicker and longer your locks are. So I'm just trying to squish everything in. Nice. I'm going to wrap this up and put it in a plastic bag, and you guys will see me. I don't know how long the box suggests, but since I have locks and long ones and thick ones, I'm going to leave this on for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. It has been like 1 hour and 25 minutes. I said 2 hours, but I never keep it on for 2 hours because I get so impatient and this thing be so heavy. I'm just ready for it to come out, so I'm about to rinse it out. I am going to rinse. Normally I rinse with Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's is like a cleansing shampoo, so I don't think that's healthy to rinse with after you dye your hair, especially with trying to preserve the color of your hair. So I got this brand, and I've used this brand before. Shampoos for damaged hair. Not that I think my hair is damaged, but I just think it would help with, you know, helping to restore any moisture that this dye job has taken out of my hair and health. So yeah, I'm going to wash with this. And I also brought these color solution packs. It's a after color sealer, and it's basically, they said you can mix it in with your conditioner and use that. So I might mix it in with the Suave conditioner that I use sometimes. Probably not though, because I just dyed my hair, so I don't want any extra buildup. So I'm probably just going to use this after I wash and then wash it out in the shower. It says to leave it on for like 2 to 3 minutes or something. 1 to 2 minutes and then rinse out. So yeah, wash with this and then wash with this and then wash it out. I'll come back to you guys after I'm done. Cross your fingers that my hair turns out right. If it doesn't, I am not going to allow anything to ruin my birthday, so whatever my hair turns out, we're going with the flow. So BRB. Hi guys, as I put on some pants. Shoot. How do we like my hair? This, you know, the light, I have a light out in my room. So I don't really even know what color this is. I should probably go out in the sun and see what color I done dyed my hair. But this is it. The 2 strands in the front are lighter because they were blonde. But this is my color. I'll insert a picture when I have it retwisted and in the sunlight so you guys can get a better feel for the color. I'm going to retwist my hair. And once it's done, I'll come back and show you guys. I'm also going to dye my eyebrows, but I'm going to do that after I do my hair. So BRB.